Alright, it's gonna update. I forgot about that. It's my bad. Forget I don't have like auto updates on or something. You two came in quick. Hello, welcome on in. As soon as this boots up, Fire's app will be all good to go. Twitch is looking low quality today. Why is that? Oops, not that. Alright, play the game now. Come on. So I'm the one now, huh? I've got all the responsibility. It's kind of fun. Fun part of being a streamer, people turn to you for like, oh, how are things? How's the update? How's everything feel? Pay attention to tell you how dribbling feels and players move better when attacking. I mean, I'll pay attention to everything. I'm not going to focus on just one thing, but yeah, you will definitely get my thoughts here. Chat, is the controller overlay too big? That's probably too... Oh, it's... Well, it doesn't help if it's covering the chat, huh? That's wrong. No, let me get... Come on. If we just put it up there, then... I forget if that's out of the way of the chat or not. Just let me know if it looks okay. Because supposedly that one has less input lag than EA's actual default integrating one. Anyway, not necessarily the focus of today. Alright, so today will end up being a... And I'll try to put out a YouTube video pretty quickly so people get my thoughts. So let me turn on the YouTuber mode in 1 second. Also, my mic fell. Thanks. Well, the thing that held my mic up just broke. So that's fun. Intriguing. I don't have any other way to do that, huh? It's just gonna have to hang here now. And we're all just gonna have to deal. I'm sorry, chat. Theoretically, this works. Just let me know if you can hear me, okay? Not if it does that. Come on now. Not if it does that either. Oh, everything's gonna be weird now. It's not what I needed today. Okay, now I'll be right back. And chat again, chat. Let me know if it sounds okay, because the screw and the washer. Let's see if I can show that. But yeah, the screw just fell out of my mic stand. Like, half of it broke, so half of it's still stuck in there. I don't have like a drill to, strip it on out or anything. So that's fun. Sounds fine to you? Well, it's weird to me now. Because it's kind of just hanging there. I can't actually, like... it's supposed to be upright. But now it just kind of... It's just gonna dangle, I guess. Great. I don't think there's anything I could do about that. It sounds fine to you as long as that's okay. Hopefully it stays that way. Lower that a little more. Just a sideways mic now. Not that it's really any worse. Alright, that's enough stalling. Sounds good. Thank you there. And welcome on in. It's a first time chatter. Can't say I recognize you from YouTube either, so welcome on in. Let's get going with the patch here. Chat, I'm gonna turn on the YouTuber mode, don't mind me. We'll do this real quick. Just to make sure I get an actual grasp over everything that's for sure covered. Alright. Hello everyone, welcome to another video. This day we're going to be testing out the new patch. I'm excited, I think. I've heard mostly good things, mostly. I've heard a couple things of like the interceptions aren't great and maybe pace is a little bit too good. But everything else supposedly is going to be in my favor. It's supposed to be more skill-based, it's supposed to be, the attacking AI is supposed to be better, defensive AI worse. Tackle's a little bit more consistent, maybe stronger manually, but not as good when like the AI is kind of tracking back on you. And you're supposed to just have more space, and maybe dribbling's been slightly improved, even though they don't really say. That's been a main factor, but the two big things have been advanced forward, something I use, something pretty much everyone uses, but there have been some problems with it. It's still, I think, the best one. I'd rather use False 9, but they code it so poorly. So horribly. Yeah, advanced forward being the next best, and supposedly that's been massively bumped. And the inside forwards, which, as you all know, I've been using for the last, 2 months now. Supposedly they're better on left wing and right wing, so we might try that out in the future, but for now, the left mid and right mid, very, very excited. A little bit nervous, not gonna lie, because EA tends to be a bit weird with these, and every time we've had a patch in the past come out and everybody gets ecstatic about it day one, we all kind of come to realize over the next couple days there are some things about it that have actually made the game worse, so... Gonna try to take the positives for now, but we'll see how this goes. So, core gameplay systems like passing, shooting, goalkeeping, and defending, brilliant. This is supposedly their most significant mid-season gameplay overhaul they've ever made. They're calling it more of a refresh than an update sometimes, so that's great. We needed it. Issues like defenders catching up to dribblers too often. More offensively fluid gameplay enabling you to move the ball easier, reduce tacklebacks and AI interceptions. So, tacklebacks is a funny word. I don't actually know what this means, but, I mean, cool, yeah. I assume that's bounce backs, but this isn't an actual word. Yeah, this is great. This is necessary. Probably gonna hurt me a little bit because I don't use pace that much, but I mean we needed it. More offensively fluid gameplay. What does that actually mean though? So we're gonna have to look at everything else. Following changes. Significantly reduced effectiveness of first-time lob through passes. Yes, thank you. Absolutely necessary. We've needed this for so long, and this shouldn't be hard to nerf. These should be so easy to just fine-tune where they need to be, but no, it's taken them so long. Now able to provide quicker support when they are familiar with their role. This is good. It depends on what they mean by support, but that should help me when they're all getting closer, especially on short passing. I imagine that's going to be a pretty big deal. Intelligence of attacking and supporting runs made by AI teammates. These sound the same, although I guess this is more about role pluses and this is just in general, but AI teammate attacking run quality when trying to beat the offside line. So hopefully they stay onside more. And maybe they'll curve the run a little bit more, make it more diagonal, or just not make it when that offside's being triggered. So we'll see how that goes. And teammates can better hold their runs when near the line and get back on. Okay, that's related. This is a little subset, so that's good. Effectiveness of inside and advanced forward. So this is massive. I do wonder if I can use Playmaker finally, because I'd love to get Mata back in the team, but we'll see. Better evaluate when to you can move further up the pitch, and better evaluate when to run into space to occupy a position. Further up the pitch is nice to get just some more attackers. Better evaluate when to run in space. That's great. It depends on what they mean though, because EA's idea of what this means and my idea of what it means will probably be slightly different, but hey, we'll see. Attacking players can now operate in attacking spaces near other... This is one of the biggest things. I hope this is better. Out of everything in this patch, this might be my most important. Because if there's a player already occupying a space, another player can't run through it. And if the one player is just being stationary, then it makes the whole team stationary. So I hope they can run off of each other, the support, and then kind of running through some of the same spaces without just being completely stopped by maybe like the one roll plus in your team instead of plus pluses, and that one just hinders everybody else. I hope this is as good as I want it to be. Can continue the runs more often, excluding... I wonder what this means exactly, but it could be nice, because sometimes they'll like stop their run halfway through, just kind of fake you out, so hopefully that's makes it a little more consistent and easier to predict. Accuracy and shot speed from inside the box that's big. I was worried about the finesse shot buff, but if it's just inside the box, that's actually really nice. Hopefully the goalkeepers are a little bit nerfed, and I do wonder if this is... Oh, and it's for regular shots too. Okay. But I wonder how much that's going to affect finesse playstyle pluses as well. Shot speed from... Accuracy of low, difficulty regular, that's good. Slightly increase the impact of attributes on... Increase the... Okay, so having the right things for finesse shots is more important now. Kind of a shame, actually, because if you don't have finesse shot playstyle, then they've basically been useless to do so far, but hey. Anticipate playstyle when I'm more likely to tackle the ball towards a teammate. That's pretty big. I'm looking to get John Stones maybe this weekend, or as soon as I can get Sancho in the team, so I'd love to have an Anticipate Plus player to test that out. Improve the quality of touches the defenders can make on tackle. That's massive. Hopefully that reduces the bouncing around, the tackle backs as I think they're calling it. Somewhat forward while being tackled, resulting in incorrectly running the ball back. Okay. Yeah, this is funny wording. In some cases, could have unintentionally... Yeah. We know what's going on here. Defender could have stumbled when running toward... Yep, we know that too. Yeah, defenders will mark dribblers less tightly and will be less likely to cover shooting lanes. Good, okay, so hopefully you get a little bit more space from like my play style of just working it in the box, allowing everybody to get tight into you, making the defense compact, but then still finding space to take a shot. Triggered runs can once again be requested by controlled sprint dribble. I didn't know you couldn't. That's interesting. Ground passes buffed. Semi-assisted through passes buffed. Ground passes buffed again. This is the biggest thing of concern, apparently, is interceptions are now too nerfed, but we'll see how that goes. Decreased AI players making successful interceptions. That's massive, though. If the AI... I don't care if AI should never, ever make an interception, in my opinion. Like, just never. You should have to manually switch to do that. Drop deeper while defending on left mid, right mid winger. Corner defending is a little bit different now for counters. Goalkeepers slightly closer to the near post. Hopefully that fixes the near post spam that everybody's doing when they're at the touchline. Okay, we're going to skip the rest of them. I think we've seen everything we really need to here. I don't see anything specifically about inside forward or advance forward. Correctly run past the ball and flare, jog, nutmeg, orange strafe dribbling. I know about that. That's not a massive deal though. Okay, let's I'm gonna hop in a moment and see if the dribbling itself feels any better. Attacking AI is better. Think that's noticeable. Tackle backs are no different. Still annoying. Okay. Tis a shame, but that's not surprising. Thank you all for hanging out, by the way. I mentioned it a little earlier on, but as some of you joined in, kind of fun for me to be the authority for a couple of you on how the game actually feels. I do appreciate that. I'm a bit of a specialist with this game, you could say. And maybe that's not a good thing. Maybe I shouldn't have dedicated 15,000 hours of my life to this. Because W's, there's way more space. I have to manually defend. Defenders are not sitting on top. That's massive. Yeah, I mean, that's... Even if nothing else is really different, if that feels different, then that might be enough for the patch, you know? Okay, so I'm just going to test out some of my dribbling here. Can't say this feels any different whatsoever. But obviously dribbling wasn't really focus. I feel like Lookman going down to... Oh, I can't make tackles. I feel like Lookman going down there was a little bit different, but... That actually feels slower, if I'm honest. A lot slower. Do they nerf shot cancels? Or am I just doing them wrong? It looks like the AI is getting less impacted by them. Because they're definitely in different spots. So the AI is like worse at tackling you now, but they're staying close but not actually doing anything. So I guess that works. I mean, hey, even if they're really close, if you can just kind of walk slightly to the side and take your shot, as long as they're not blocking it, because they used to be really annoying with that. Maybe it's better. Seems like dribbling might be slightly nerfed, or pretty much the same, honestly. But hopefully the space is better, as chat's saying there, so... Let's play an actual game and take a look. Thank you for bearing with me there, chat. We shall go ahead and see. It's exciting. Shot cancels with Trickster Plus. I have not experienced that. They shouldn't be, but that'd be interesting. Just interested to see me enjoy the game for once. For once. I mean, that's kind of sad, but yeah. Hey Catil, welcome on in again. You've been joining in every stream lately, I do appreciate it. I guess we're just gonna rock in with the same squad, huh? Yes, congrats on the 15-0, thank you, A2. The question is, can I repeat it this weekend with no chance to really test the patch beforehand, but... yeah. Everybody's gonna be struggling to learn it, of course, so... Yeah, that's the main thing I'm concerned about is people are going to use pace against me a lot more. And you've already seen I've been pretty bad at defending against that, so we'll see. How to beat the 4-2-1-3? Well, if you watched that 15-0 video, you would have heard me talk about that 2-4-4 shape, which I was planning on putting a video out for. But with the patch and the AI is entirely different, I don't want to put a video out post-patch that might be wrong with how the player's position. But honestly, it's just been... Of course, I get to the tactics board and we enter a game, don't we? No, we don't. Because this is how that formation lines up, right? With the numbers in the wrong spot, but kind of more like there. And it's just been leaving the fullbacks here. So fullback defend, we'll put them there. I'm using fullback balanced. But then you've got this really powerful midfield shape. And again, we'll see how this is post-patch, but... Because if you think about it, like, this shape, you've got 4 players, maybe 5 sometimes, depending on where the cam is, versus 1 defensive cam. So, like, you own the space entirely, and you can do a lot utilizing it. There's a game. I can't plan 64 ping for my first game, though. Yeah, I'd rather not plan 64 ping. I'm surprised I can't find a game. That is, maybe I can't play console. Has console? No, console's gotten the patch. I don't know then. I would have thought more people would be on to test it. But the idea being, the fullbacks get back because they're not forward enough. So when I was doing wingback and they're like up here, then I just got countered every single time against that 4-2-1-3, right? But With them a little bit further back, it allows my build-up to be a little stronger, actually. There's more space to take advantage of around here, and then you just don't get countered as much. Patcher amazing. Best FIFA you played for 20 years. Small nerf and the speed boosts. Gameplay so fast now, it's a drastic change. Bohemian, shut up. Doesn't feel broken, it feels right. You get rewarded for manual defending. Wow, there's a lot of you that have tuned in quick in the first 21 minutes. I do appreciate you all being here. Alright, let's hop in. First game, new patch. Always excited. Oh, that pass is very different. Intriguing. Those two both felt slower. Is that because neither of them had incisive? Because they got good stats for it. Wow, okay, yeah, the directions everybody's moving in feels... Okay, that's wild. That's immediately different. There's way more space. My players are slower to track back, and there's just like way more space for them to operate in. The inside forward is a little more interior. Oh, El Shaarawy, that's not the right spot, actually. That's interesting. It works, though. Okay, where do they go from here? Alsha's at the top of the box. It makes Vitinha move forward. Aww. The fullbacks don't want to track at all. The opponent actually had Karchaoui done there if he played a through ball. That side, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, Teo seems faster than ever. That's great. There's no catching him up. Do any of the other players run into that space? Lookman, it's down. He doesn't want to go down. It's alright, though. I'll just try to build up from back here. Yeah, Mars is way more inside here. That's good, though. That's about where I want him. It's the wrong guy, but it works. Interesting. Felt kind of slow on the turn, honestly, there, Lookman. I think I'm definitely going to have to get used to the new dribbling. I think it's going to be... It could both... Yeah, Elshaw is different. I don't like dribbling as it is. It might be both worse and more effective. So it depends on the spacing of it, right? But from the face value of it, I don't like dribbling. That's a shame. Again, that depends on how that works with the rest of the systems, because I might be more able to dribble than I used to, but it feels heavier. That's not where it went. That's fine, though. Interesting. It's not where I meant for that pass to go, actually. It's supposed to be the other side of the defender, but it works. I just want to say goal side now, because that's the concern, right? Good. Alright. Ah, shame. First touches definitely feel different too. And not different better, they feel different worse, I think. There's Vitinha making a run he normally wouldn't. Lookman has now gone all the way down. Interesting. Kind of what I mentioned in moments there. He might be more prone to... It's kind of what they mean by the supporting thing. Alshaw's not up here. Tell him to go on a run. There's a block. That's fine, though. Alshaw wasn't up there because he played support and it was Gilmore that was allowed to go for... Oh, Roger... No, he's so slow there. Ah, dribbling does feel a lot worse. And so much for better defending on counters, huh? Counters for corners. They said they nerfed that. Good tackle. Shame they haven't seemed to nerf the power or how effective attackers are at defense. Rodrigo was smarter there, actually. Not actually sprinting offside, even though that was an L1 queued run. I wonder if they changed how L1 works. Vitinha's further up than I want, though. I don't want them getting that far up the field. Good, Karchaoui. I wonder if that's because I've got fullback balanced, though. I wonder if they stay further back when the fullbacks are on wingback. Yeah, it's through. Shame. Grand Pass is better. I'm Elite Division. Favorite player is Vitinha or Mahrez right now. I'm not sure which. Tiki-taka and passing is back and overpowered. It seems that way. I just can't get in the right spaces for it, but Buffon, come on. It seems like they've made first touch. I know he doesn't have the play style, so his have always been bad. It seems like they've made it a lot worse. It's a shame. First touch is needed without question to be better. They have no reason to be this bad. Rodrigo staying on side. That's good. That works. I feel like those shot cancels were worse, but he had more space to perform them in. The CDMs were nowhere near tracking back there, so I don't know how I feel about that trade-off. In that kind of situation, I'd rather a buff to dribbling than a nerf to defending, but or, you know, at least if they're going to nerf defending, nerf it in a way that's like only nerfs defending but keeps dribbling the same, not massively nerf defending and slightly nerf dribbling. You know, it's kind of weird, but Vitinha actually up here. Mahrez making a very strange move there. Now Vitinha's my striker. I wonder if I can't use deep lying playmaker roaming anymore because they're too attacking now. Wing backs feel good? Okay. Finally rewarded for manual defending. That's good. Also won 1 all out of 8 games. Feels like you're gonna. It's worth grinding. Okay. Rapids boosted. Yep. Even fullback defend not as effective. It seems that way. Yeah. My main problem right now is actually Gilmour and Vitinha taking up too good of spaces, where I can't get the inside forwards involved at all. It's kind of Vitinha where I want Mahrez. So we're going to try deep lying playmaker defend, which I don't want to use, but it's just better overall for the team if Mahrez and El Shaarawy are in the spaces that Gilmour and Vitinha are. I'd rather build up from deeper with those two and, you know. Left mid and right mid are better shooters anyway, so I'd rather have them in the box. Let's do a little give and go. Ooh. He's so slow that... Oh, man. Yeah, I don't like how they feel on the ball. I do have to give my opponents way more space now. And just stay goal side. No point coming short into them. Can he take the first touch? Mahrez takes a while to get involved, but he does eventually. I mean, that's like infinite space, though. I don't know. I don't know, man. It, like... Attacking is easier, yeah. I feel like this might be one of those, like, it's better, but I don't like it. Do I like it before? Do I like it more than before? Probably, but it depends on... I think it's going to be, like usual, entirely dependent on how you face, on who you're facing. Because I think if you come up against somebody like me, then it's going to be way more annoying now. Whereas at least before I could kind of mitigate them. But if you face like me or somebody who's good at this close dribbling stuff, it feels kind of like good luck now. No, that's a poor shot, but yeah, infinite space. It is more skill-based, so I think it's probably going to be better for me in the end. Just have me winning more of my games, but... I feel like the games against people who are good are going to be, like, annoying in a not fun way now. Because you can almost just do this entirely now. Like, I feel like the build-up back here, if Gilmour had first touch. Like, this is a good thing for the game, but again, if you face somebody who's doing this, this is going to be, like, way too easy almost. Should I be complaining about too easy? No. I don't know. It's just I'm debating. I have no idea, man. We'll just have to keep playing and see how it feels. Mara's being as effective as ever, as he was like my best player last weekend. I'm sorry to be so kind of like negative about it. Is it better? Probably, yeah. Is it more fun? Yeah, not in the ways I would hope, but yes, overall. It's an absolutely different game. Like, this is not FC25. This is FC25 Part 2. It is entirely different. There's almost no aspect of the system that still feels the same. Like, when have you ever seen this shape in my build-up, right? This is wild. Now, they were way more effective. A lot of give and go. That's unfortunate. Opponent should be... Oh, that's not great either. Yeah, game's kind of still got some of the bounces, huh? Don't know if it really looks like the bounces have been fixed, but hey. It's an entirely different game, yeah. Again, this is not FC25 anymore. Yeah, 25. This is FC26 almost. Boss is cooking, dominating, and still not happy. Listen. I feel like the AI won me the game, though. Like, the opponent was just a bad defender, and I was a good attacker, and that was it. I don't feel like a lot of my goals were that fun to score. We'll see. We'll see. Let's keep going. We'll see how this is. That's the thing with me, Bohemian. You can't make... There is no me being happy. You get me being melancholy all the time, no matter what. Have Vitinha, but didn't choose with links. It's Karchawi and Donnarumma, I think, is the best two. Yeah, there's more of a skill gap now, it seems like it. Definitely. But CJ, I've got Karchawi, I've got 2 icons, and then Vitinha with a Portuguese manager, and he's on 3. So that's what I'm doing for him. I do have Donnarumma, but... Try some long... No, None of my players have Travell. Rodrigo doesn't, Mahrez doesn't. No, I don't have a single Travella player. Ooh, Desai does get that. All right. Gotta remember, I've still got deep lying playmaker roaming on, so it's not gonna be the same as last half was. Go down. I feel like they support a little too much. Vitinha, I don't want that kind of movement out of you. Okay. And you can't really run into the opponent anymore. You have to press the tackle button. Gilmore, you're doing a lot of work here. I mean, my 2 CDMs have kind of swapped for like the majority of this match. Oh, okay. Yeah, interceptions are worse because I think Lookman would have gotten that beforehand. Good. Opponent's trying to play really quick. That's lucky. The movement there was really bad, though. He stayed behind the one defender. I couldn't pass it to him. It's a shame. How did they not get that? Or that? Tackling's well different. Okay. Oh, man. They get that, though, still? Ah, the touches with the defenders are so much worse. Okay. The run there is pretty poor. Alright. Come on. Good. Teo's not too away there to catch up. Why is that bouncing like that, though? No, man. Come on, dude. Okay. Dribbling's been so badly nerfed. I hate that. So the AI does still get that one with Teo. Interesting. Oh, man. Okay. Lucky. Oh, that goes in. I'm surprised by that. Surprised it wasn't blocked, but actually had a pass on there I didn't see, but I don't know. I mean, the dribbling's still good enough, I suppose. You're just gonna, yeah, I'm waffling because I'm doing my clip for the video thing. That's fine. That's a good run. He did that very strangely, but the tackle doesn't work. Weird. I don't get that, man. Come on. This is gonna be my problem. I think people are gonna, like, abuse stuff more than ever, though. Dribbling doesn't feel right there. That's behind me. Shall we inform Donnarumma, but no icons? Nah, without the icons, I think he might be on 2-chem with the manager, but not 3-chem. I think that's enough, though. I don't think Vitinha needs 3-chem. So much for more space, man. This game definitely is not more space. I would argue this is less. He whiffs, that's great. And commits a foul off of an input that wasn't a foul or tackle button. Weird. And that's a good run. Not on the first time still. Okay. Alright. That's awful, though. I really don't like that. Alright. How's that not a foul? Ah, game. Piss off. You're just gonna play that too, even though I'm covering it. Covering it? Come on. He seems to sprint worse there. What is that pass? That was weird. He was actually going to run away from... No way. That was all AI, though. Camera settings, co-op, 20 height, 10 zoom. Other formations are more viable. I don't really want to test before the weekend league, but we might do some testing after, yeah. Theoretically, I can't get better than this one defensively, though. That's the problem. Is like I would love to run a 4-3-3 more than anything, but is the 4-3-3 going to be better on defense? My videos because the playstyle is really good. Hope you enjoy your time in this game. I appreciate it. I do love meeting people who are similar minded in terms of how they play. It feels like we're increasingly rarer and rarer with this game. Although, not that I know how to dribble with the patch as it is right now, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Hey, I mean, that's good AI. That's really good AI. You can say that much for sure. Anticipate plus is must have. Okay. Again, I'm planning on getting John Stones as soon as I get Sancho at left mid. Yeah, so I changed, like, this first half has been nothing. I haven't been able to do a single thing this first half. I put deep lying defend instead of deep lying roaming, and look at what I can do. Boss is a tough man to please, apparently. Although, is anybody really surprised by that? Okay. No. It's okay, though. Yeah, fair. I'd hope that would go through, though, really. Yeah, I'm just guarding through balls now. I feel, chat, if you're struggling with the pace stuff, just drop off. Just manually control your player and drag them backwards. Because, yeah, if you're side by side, you'll get burned for sure. But if you just do what I'm doing. Or he can be stronger than me, which Raul should not be, but alright. That's so annoying. As I was talking about it, too. That's... Vinny first time can do that? Bro, are you kidding me? That's exactly the thing. That's exactly the thing, man. People are just going to do that now with the patch. I know, everybody's testing right now. So nobody knows what they should be doing, but... I think 3 defender formation, new way of playing... I don't think so. I don't feel like this is a year for 3 backs. And I hope it isn't. I don't want 3 backs to be a thing, but... That's really annoying. Rodrigo, if he actually supports him, fine there. Thank you, Vieira. Good. Wow, tears fast. No one complains and argues and it's not football. I suppose that's true. I'm gonna choose brute. No, I'm gonna choose anticipate sounds. If I ever choose the bruiser player instead of the anticipate one there, you know something's wrong with me. Can't play because he's under pressure. I can't intercept that? That's not good. Thank you, that's the post, because again, that's not okay. I don't like that, man. Yeah, it should be mine. Okay. Bro, man. Dude. Come on, Elsha. You're the one who's open here. No, must have been my fault. It goes to the wrong player. Oh, they haven't fixed that either, man. What it do is... man. Post-patch, or pre-patch, I get through there. It's very interesting positioning. Because there's Lookman occupying that instead of Mara. So Mara stays really far back, which isn't bad, but it's still not what I want. It swapped me to the wrong play. I'm lucky. Oh. I'd rather not lose this game just due to player switching things. Okay. Are you kidding me? I thought they made interceptions worse. What is that, man? I swear, dude. You better not. Can we not with the first touches? Oh my god. Chad, I'm sorry to be negative, but I don't like it. Not a fan. We're gonna try... We're gonna try the playmaker this game. Worse than the patch 2 weeks ago? No. I didn't... Bohemian, I didn't say it's bad. I said I don't like it. I don't think this is the good change for me that everybody was expecting it to be. Ilute, I want to be very, very, very clear on this. Let me give you my thoughts. No center back is good. There is not a single center back in the game who's good for this right now. Do not do it because you have 13 days to decide. Do not do this. There is not a single reason in the world that you need to select a player right now. I want to make that very clear. Because we don't know what the future EVOs look like. We don't know what cards will be released in the next week or two. There's absolutely a chance it could chain with another EVO. It could look, you know, they could release a new card that's good for it. To give my answer, just so you have it, probably this Buongiorno. I mean, he's still on my team. And he fits the EVO, so it's probably him. But again, I want to be clear. Take your time with it. You don't need to rush. Bro, okay, that better be a foul. And everybody runs away. It's too much power. Yeah. Okay. What on earth happened there? I was trying to shield, but it like stalled me out. It's weird. Nice, Mata. Man, I don't like that. Take that, though. Is he using Cruyff as a winger? Pretty sure Cruyff is only striker in Cam. It's interesting. Okay. Well, they haven't fixed bounces, I can say that much. I like the patch, only lost 1 out of 6 today, but you're D2. I mean, I'm 2 for 2 and I can't say I like it, so... Can we not, man? No, can we not, though? What? I don't like that, man. I don't like that. You have to do the same one through the chain? Yeah, I know. Is it glitched today? Interesting. Okay. Well, that sucks. Doesn't suck for you, but I hate when they glitch the Evos. Should be such an easy thing to code into the game. Interesting. Oh, he defends that? Really? Come on, man. I disagree. Alright. Come on. That attacking AI is horrendous, actually. That's awful. He just keeps sprinting forward. So much for better support. Come on. Bro. Can we not? Bro, please. No! Oh, I haven't actually gotten this mad at this game in a while. Oh, boy. And where am I meant to go? Sheesh, dude. Bro. Can we not? I'd really rather not game. My god. Oh, dude. Trigger almost messed that up in a way he wouldn't have pre... Oh my god. Did they really buff passing? I don't know if I feel it. Ronaldinho for Cam? No, because I don't like Playmaker, though. He's one of the better cards in the game, but I don't like his Roll Plus. It depends if you can use Playmaker or not. Maybe you're better with it than I am. Passes behind him. That's a shame. Happens on first time passes, though. Okay, his first touch there, though. For a 99 dribbling card, with first touch as a playstyle, he intercepts it fine, though. Interesting. Not that there's anything I can do with it. So much satisfaction watching people try to panic play with the CBs. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It does nothing for me. Slide back to some links and a lot of nice play styles. Oh well. Gotta do the daily play objective. Oh, for the glitch thing? Okay. It's impossible. Oh no, yeah, because it's a... I've tried to do draft 2 and you just face hacker after hacker, really. How many flying defend? And we got 1, not 2. Honestly, I don't even know what you're on about anymore, chat. Two players you can put in that Evo, or... Well, that was an... He turns so much slower than he would have before. Oh, that's not cool. He almost loses that. Yeah, the AI is not going to save you there, though. Problem with Playmaker Cam, though, is Mata's still nowhere to be found. How do they run from here? I'm curious. Like nothing, they just don't. I'll take a pen, I guess. People like touching defenders in the box. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it all. Yeah, this guy just decided to be annoying. And it's working. There's no foul, I didn't press a button. I didn't press a button, game. I do wonder if part of the problem is just the setup. Because it's messed with how my formation used to work, so... I could enjoy this after I fine-tune some things, or just find another formation. Can we not, game? I hate... It's not... I mean, again, genuinely unacceptable. Can't be doing that in a competitive video game in 2025, man. I don't feel like the attacking AI is better, though. I just don't. Not generally. I think it's better in a couple situations, but overall it's about the same. I think it's less aggressive is the problem. Yeah, they improved support maybe, but they ruined the aggression of it. Like, look at Mares here. It's going to take so long for me to actually have all my attackers up here. That's so lucky. That's also not cool for a competitive game in 2025. I score because I run into them and then tackle. I don't feel like the tackle backs are better. I feel like they're worse, actually. Because that's happened a couple times this game now, chat. You've seen it. Oh, dear. What am I supposed to be feeling about this? Nice ball. Kind of wild Dodo can play that, but... Mata's all the way back here, but it does work better if I do that. You're not very responsive. I don't want this. I want to go back. I'm not going to enjoy this. Man. Come on. It does work a lot better if I involve the CDMs, and better than it used to, so that's at least an improvement. Mars is now all the way across here. He would have been offside. That's so annoying. Come on. I don't know why I'm forcing that. It's never gonna work. It's poor from me. Do I need to put inside forward attack on now? Because they're too supportive. Or is this just a problem with Playmaker and not actually with Shadow Striker? Thank you, El Shaarawy. Okay. Goalkeepers do seem more nerfed, I think, maybe a little. Which is a good thing overall. As long as it's inside the box and not outside, we're fine. Yeah, but all my attacks are just doing this now. Oops. Oh, I don't get that. I don't get that either. Messi's in an interesting spot there. Because what's the opponent going to go for? Just some through ball. Exactly. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. So much for nerfing first time through balls. Why, Vitinha, you'd go so far away? What is going on here? Mata felt really bad on the ball there, unfortunately. What? Wrong guy. You can tell, like, the defender, like, Dalglish lingers more there. He falls over more, but then it gets ruined. Oh, man. That's unacceptable. Like, I didn't even press tackle the second time. She's not running. I've told her to run a couple times now. Come on. Wrong player, no. Bro, when it gets through. I don't want to play. God, man, I don't want to play. This sucks. This sucks, man. Bro. God. I'll put attack on the wide mids. We'll just see if that fixes the problem of not being able to build up at all. Because the build up is, like... Build up's a little harder. How do I explain this? Build up is harder. Build up is, let's say, easier here, harder here, easier here. Yeah, easier here and harder here. So harder, harder, and easier. Assuming I'm attacking this goal. Attacking, defending. Going that way. Man. Attacking might like better. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. And again, maybe like I run a 4-3-3 now and that fixes everything, but it could also just be I still can't do Playmaker. Maybe I just really... Because like I was more fine in the other games with Shadow Striker, but... Yeah, people are just going to be even more annoying than before. Maybe it just has to be that slow of build-up, especially with Playmaker Cam. Though there's nowhere for me to go now. I don't know if that feels like better AI there, honestly. Can we not? Can we really not? Oh my god, man. I feel like bounces are worse. I don't think there's any question about that. Which, how do you manage to mess that up? Like, that should be an easier thing to code. Right? If I had a problem opening the game, I have not. That is, unfortunately, not something I can help with, I'm sorry. Go Dodo. Actually, go Mares. He's fine. What a ball that is, Vitinha. Kind of surprised Dodo can play that. Is he offside? No, but Teo was fast, man. No, wrong player again. Yeah, pace is way more of a factor. He tackles with the wrong foot again. I hate that. When do we get a 5-star weak foot center back who can tackle with both feet? Bro, the AI gets that, huh? So I'll just going for pace again. So much for passing being nerfed. Or buffed, rather. Come on. Yeah, but now I've got nobody. Oh, from behind? They're so much slower to turn around now. Did they say anything about nerfing Jockey? Not from what... Oh, catch it, Buffon. They need to nerf goalies but buff catching, man. There's no reason he doesn't hold on to that. Oh, it's annoying. Good. Yeah. Oh, but he's bad at that. He's better at the first time one than he is at that one? Weird. Okay. Give me that. Not eating. Can't be bothered, man. Did they nerf pressure? Or did they buff pressure, rather? He tackles in the wrong direction. He's got dead ball. Final defend. Yeah, the AI is worse, man. Oh my god. Can we not? Come on. Well, I can say for free, inside forward attack is significantly worse. You see me unable to do anything this game. Is he through? Is he actually through? Okay. I mean, he's fast. You can tell he's faster now. Press proven was more effective. I feel like Mata's dribbling and Karchawi's dribbling are impacted by this the least. Yeah. I think like Rodri and everybody else's dribbling is worse, but oh man. What is that, dude? What is that? Oh, he's actually outside. That's wild. Okay, what a phenomenal ball. Yeah, I mean, the passes are buffed. Have we noticed the difference between base and the silver and you do now? I guess I'll have to try out Press Proven Plus at some point. I'm curious if we'll get any Press Proven Plus Team of the Years. I'm sorry, chat. I didn't mean to be a downer. I'll be right back. Sorry, one inside forward on attack. I don't want to. I hate having them asymmetrical. I'm not planning on it. Wally here. Welcome on in, Wally. On this day, I think we were all Wally. You can call me Wally too. Alright, well, that's what are we on today? 3 wins, 1 loss, I think. He just quit because he was annoyed? Oh, he's got the bet. Oh, yeah. I lost 3 points for drawing, and I gained 4 for winning. Love you, yeah. Brilliant. Oh, dear. Alright, well... Chat, how are you all feeling about this stream? I think final thing. Let's try... Oh, and I've got to take attack off of these two because that didn't work for me. Not build up, just defend, defend. Yeah, as it is waiting for you all day. It is really nice to get so many of you being like, you're waiting on me to give the verdict on the patch. I got really frustrated in those last two. I think that is probably just Playmaker still not being what works for me. So we're gonna go ahead and try Shadow Striker again. Maybe it'll be fine. We'll see. Lost your first match 7-2 today. Then you held your passes more. Small angles improve much because of the speed. Patch overview. So the first thing that came to mind was 5 out of 10. First thing that came to mind was 5 out of 10, but I think what makes more sense is on a scale of A to F, it's kind of B or C tier, probably C tier. I wouldn't say it's better or worse, it's just kind of different. I think I'm going to dislike it. I think a lot of others are going to like it. Bohemian, if you're still here, this probably suits you more than it suits me. You see the spaces you get. I'm not denying it's more space. I'm not denying the AI does something more. It's not necessarily to my benefit. But if you play more from back here than it is... Alright, well... Stam gets that. Really? Really? Can we not? Thank you. Yeah, like, I don't like Mata being there. Oh, he's injured. It's not my fault, game. I wasn't to know. Okay. I mean, those tacklebacks still being effective, though. I mean, that's the problem. I don't feel like they've kind of nerfed that really being better. The first touches are worse, so the tackles are just more effective. Oh, good, Gilmore. Okay. Nice. Even Advanced Forward Plus seems better, though. So at least... Like, the Roll Plus Plus is definitely worth it to still have, but it might be more viable to use Lookman up top now than ever was before. Intriguing. Oh. Opponent can't really do anything if I'm not moving anyone out of the way. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. Wonder if that Kanate is going to be more effective now. Which is a shame because everyone's got him. Except for me. Brilliant ball, though. Can definitely tell Mata's not as good with the AI. So maybe... he's probably about the same as he was before. They didn't necessarily change cams other than how they support, theoretically. Thank you, Buffon. Lucky. That's not cool. That's really not cool. Alright. That goal sucks. can't control him like I used to. Please don't. Please, man. How am I supposed to anticipate he's gonna back heal it? If he just heads it, I'm fine. He's got the heading accuracy. Bro. Come on, Luckman. Yeah, it's such a horrible touch. Movement there is really bad. Oh. I don't know if I really agree that manual defending's been buffed because it's the wrong side of him. There's so much space anyway, you don't want to pull anybody out of position. Give me that. I know I'm not testing Anticipate Plus, but beyond that, maybe that playstyle is better. I don't think anything else is. Come on, Mata. Oh, wrong guy. It works, I suppose. Alright. Can I skip, please? I can't, I guess. I wonder if I can get one deep line playmaker roaming to work, but not both. Or if I really just have to be more defensive with it. That also might really depend on the wingbacks. Maybe I should be using wingback instead of a fullback right now. The shame is just this is what worked at the weekend. This was my first 15-0 setup, you know, so it's like I don't necessarily want to change what definitely worked, but yeah, I can't dribble anymore. Stam did not tackle that before. What's the detailed patch overview? Not for a while. Not for a while, man. Might be like middle of next week. I don't have any, like... I don't want to put something out there I might not believe in. Doesn't more space benefit everyone no matter of playstyle? Not when they're getting into the positions I don't want them to be. Because my dribbling benefits them being really, really close together. And slightly lateral. I feel like by more support, they're a little bit more vertical. I feel, man. Because I think when they're supporting, it's kind of they're behind you or they're in front of you, rather than most of the time being like to the side of you. And to the side of you is where my dribbling's really beneficial. That's an absurd tackle from Mata. They didn't nerf that finish though, apparently. That's a foul, man. That's a foul. Come on. Bro! Oh, I hate that. I genuinely hate that. I should be able to play that. There's also a Bohemian that more space benefits everyone, but it benefits more others. Like, yes, it is better for me, but it's also slightly better for me, and it's a lot better for others. Because who's going to benefit most from this patch is people who are really good at spamming, like, sprint mechanics, right? More space, and they're faster. Whereas for me, it's like... But I didn't utilize space that much before anyway, you know what I mean? I'm fine playing in tight space. The space is not my problem. It's the movement through the space. As long as my players get somewhere that I can use them, I don't care how much space they're in. The problem before was like... But my left mid and right mid were just never in, and like the striker were almost never in positions where they could shoot the ball. And you still see I'm not taking more shots per game or anything. Can we not, man? Can we not? How does that get through, though? Antithesis of Alex. Well, Alex is a let's make money and get bigger, and I'm not going to knock him for that. I'm not necessarily here for the channel growth overall. I'm here for, like, doing it the right way. And again, I don't mean that as a dig. I know it sounds like one, but don't put words in my mouth. I'm just saying. He doesn't sprint right. That was weird. Is Rodrigo on the bench? He is. I was looking for Cam. Definitely. He's better off the ball than Mata. Worse on the ball, but like off the ball is more important. I do have a lot of chat to read, so I'm gonna make sure I do a lot of reading post this game. Dodo, you're not on. Oh, that's Vitinha getting forward. All right. Okay. I suppose that works. Is Mata really my best pen taker? No, it's because Rodrigo was subbed in, because normally it's him. Yeah, Mata's way more wide than Lookman ever was. It's interesting. I wouldn't say that was better. I don't know, man. That's the position I expect them to support in, you know what I mean? Okay. The opponent just messed that up. Chat, that one I could have scored with Mahrez. I'm not saying like the attacking positioning isn't better. It's just not supportive. It's not the way I want to score my goals. But it's definitely a way to score goals now. Yeah. I might be able to get away with using Mata now. But I think it has to be Mata and Rodrigo. I don't think I can do... Aw, man. Come on. Okay. Yeah. Still feel like a lot of my goals come from like bounces or physical contact that just works out for me though. Chat, before I get to reading messages here in a couple minutes, I do want to say I thank all of you. You're the best chat in the world, and I cannot believe how much support such a small channel like this generates. Oh, he moved back quicker than I thought. I don't say this to be like self-deprecating at all. It's like, I'm not the most entertaining. I don't really focus on entertaining. I'm just trying to play the game and be calm. And the fact that so many of you resonate with that in a gaming landscape where it's all about yelling and being hype, and I do appreciate you all being here. Supportive, willing to ask me so many questions. A lot of you really trust what I say. It's a good feeling. Think about it from my end of like being the tiniest streamer who just kind of blew up 4 months ago. There's every chance I'm not in this position right now, so thank all of you for being here. Don't forget to say hit the like button. I'm not putting this is a live stream. This isn't part of the video. But yeah, I guess I should be more time is it? Okay. Smash that comment button. Does that mean I love and appreciate your true eyes? Okay, so my love only goes so far. Kidding. Bohemian, if you have more space, I'm curious if you get to do more Travellas. Because I'm still not finding space with the top of the box, so it depends on the formation you do, but... Quick review about the new update. I'm conflicted. I don't know how I feel. Some games it feels better, some games it feels worse. I don't know if I like it more or not. A lot of people are hailing it as like, oh, the game's fixed. It's a lot better of a game. It is a very different game. Is it a better game? Marginally. They improved some stuff. They messed some other stuff up. I wish they didn't. Is it worth trying? Is it worth giving it a go? Absolutely. I'm not upset about it. I don't like the direction it goes, but I'm not upset about it. It's... I simultaneously think it's one of the worst and one of the best patches EA's ever made. It's very strange. To be fair, I think any attempt to try to fix this broken game was always going to be, like, a mess. I'm not raging. Wally, I want to be clear. I'm not meant to rage. I don't ever want to rage. That part of me is one I'm not happy about, and I'm not bringing that has back. We're leaving that one in the past. I'll try this formation again, but where do we go up top? No, chat. I said I was going to read. I missed a lot of things here. I missed a lot. Let's see. Casamigos, if you're still here, good formations to use. 4-3-3 holding is pretty good. Both 4-2-3-1s are good. 4-1-4-1's okay. 4-4-1-1 was okay. 4-3-3-4 is fun, but they're all pretty much the same shape, realistically. I think the dribbling mechanics I've been teaching is better for the patch. I feel like dribbling's worse, but you get more space, so it's like... If you're actually one-on-one against a defender, it's worse. So I don't know how I feel about the shot cancels right now, but... I also think the, I don't know. You might just have more room overall to dribble with. R1 jogging and dribbling feels a little nerfed, but L1 feels better. L1 feels worse. L1 feels worse. R1 also feels a little worse. L1 might be better when you're at speed with, like when you've done it for a couple touches, but I think the first touch with L1 is worse. Counterproductive, add more... I don't want to stress any of you out. This is supposed to be a stress-free zone. Don't you use give and go often? Is that a weakness? I think so. Give and go was kind of what won me last weekend league, honestly. Doing that little L1 ground pass and then send him on a run. Having that in my game was super important. That said, if the AI is better now, you might not need it as much, but I still think it's very important. Does that mean you're strong or weak? It means you're weak. I agree with Kami. Stick to your game when you want your opponent to play. Yeah, I think that's something I'm being a little bit bad at with the patch too, sticking to my game. Because it's tailored for almost quicker play. And if I slow it down, I'm still doing okay. Four, two, 1, 3 if you want to cheese the game. But why would you want to cheese the game? Where's the fun in that? The one thing I haven't tried yet is wingback. Although if I face another 4-2-1-3 and I use wingback, then you're done. Like, what are you supposed to do? But I wonder how wingback impacts the rest of the team. I also have to try deep line roaming again. You know what? Let me do that first. I want to try. What? Huh? This is the wrong screen now. Chad, did you see that? It was the wrong background screen. It was the team loading screen, and also it said your opponent's left the match when I just backed out. Okay, let me try. Not that button. Come on. Okay, also I have to look in objectives. Did they give us anything more for SP? How do I get this one? Oh, it's been received. Okay, never mind. Complete the daily objective group 3 times. Okay, so I'd have that done by Saturday. And I think I'm at 2-4. So 2-5, 2-6, 2-7, 2-8, 2-8-5. And these are all easy to get. It's England again, man. Why England? Not there. Tati daily play games. These are the same. I'm losing my mind. You get 14 days and you have to do... Okay, that would be by Monday. Daily login SBC. For 15, I can barely get that one. Okay, just gotta do the SBC. I'll do rush at some other point. 7 days. Save any packs for... Are they in packs? Oh, it is in packs tomorrow. I don't know when I'm gonna open, actually. Because last year, like, the pack weight was actually best on day 1. But I normally wait to... Excuse me. I normally wait to the final day. Or to... Everyone's in packs. It's meant to be England based. Okay, yeah, whereas, look, I've got 85 plus, 85 plus, 85 plus, 86 plus, 86 plus, and then 5 of 10. That's a weird one. Yeah, I've got some things saved. There's probably like 40 packs, 40 good packs maybe, that are saved in the store there. Might change it around. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'm going to open. I don't know yet. Am I actually going to pack an attacker? Am I going to pack any of them? No. Am I going to pack an attacker? No. So, like, I'm not going to get anybody Friday. But I'm not going to get anybody next Friday either. So, is it worth, like, I don't know. I was going to do deep line roaming again. Mbappe, Vinny, and Smith in the first 3? No, it should be... It should be Smith, Hansen, James, Mbappe, Salah, Vinny. It should be all 6, right? Okay, I feel the game forces you to play fast and you hate playing fast. Those been your style since... Yeah, I've also been... I'm fast... I'm fast with the player on the ball, because I like dribbling a lot, but... You know, when I am... actually moving the ball down the field, I try to be slow. It's just like, I'm really quick on the stick with the guy I'm controlling. Foresight against 4-2-1-3, it has to be fullback, yeah. You're back at 4-2-1-3. Yeah, it's fun. It's so annoying to play against. I get that it's fun to play. Or you don't save packs. If it happens, it happens. Did the Dino Magic? I'm done. I thought that was the center back done. Her long touches? What card is this? I don't recognize Done. Oh, Crystal? I don't see being able to evo her, so that's interesting, but goodbye. Does she have a unique body type? Be surprised. Apparently. I'm disappointed about Dybala. I would love to use Dybala's SBC, but I've got enough cams this year, chat. Dunn does have a unique body type. I'm surprised by that. All I can say is take your touch away from the defender. I mean, she doesn't have first touch, which is a big deal. So you either got to make sure she's in enough space or just turn away from the defender, get your back to them on the first touch, and then move from there. Or you can just make sure it's slow and make sure it's close to her foot. Because if there's a big, like... I don't want to plan 42. But if she has to make, like, a long stride to catch up to the ball, then the first touches are also worse. You try to keep the ball, like, close to her body. Science to pack openings. There's a science to when the cards have the most value versus when the most cards are in packs versus... You know, if they adjust the pack weight or not, but, like, I don't know. Brilliant. Sounds good. You did the SBC. I guess that all depends on your unique body type. I haven't used her before, so I've got no clue. I would imagine it's Vinny, Salah, Mbappe, Smith, Hansen, James. I don't want Wrighton. She's got the wrong body type. She's short and normal. Paredes could be a good card if they give her CDM. What's her body type? Unique? No. Lean medium's okay though. Again, as a CDM. I don't want Grimaldo because you've got the wrong body type. So what does that leave me? No, like who cares? No. He's fine, but I would never buy him. And I'd sell him if I got him. I don't care about center backs for like monetary value. No. I don't want him. Meh. He's always been a bad dribbler for me. Obviously he's good. He's decent, though I like my CDMs being a little more creative. Bell I would only use at CDM, and he probably can't play there. And Vinny's fine. Bernard's probably fine. I don't like her. She's average and stocky, which is one of the worst body types in the game, even though her playstyles and stuff are good. Bad body type, bad body type. It's an okay body type, I think. No, wait, no, it's not. It's short. No, I don't like that one. Oh, dear. I don't know what team of the years I'd actually want. Of course, that also depends if I find a different formation I like, or just generally how things feel as we all learn the patch here. That's just going to be sprinting. You just turn and sprint. You just turn and sprint. No. That's meant for Elsha. Okay. I hate first touches, man. Can we not, man? Yeah. You're just gonna... Why, man? Thank you. Interesting. Mata's positioning is really bad there. Yeah. Maybe anticipate is more important than ever. Yeah. Fixed tackle from behind? I don't feel like that's been any different today now. Ah, he's just offside, huh? Shame. Oh dear. This is annoying. I can't think of a less fun game. Wow. I can't believe that's intercepted and also poorly enough where I can just get it back. Why can't I score those, EA? Do you have to chip that? That should be able to just go in, man. Roll it past the keeper. That's panic. I don't know what I'm doing there. Okay. It's first touch plus game. I don't need the ball control to be that bad. That was one of the things you needed to buff and you didn't. Come on. She turns the wrong way. She's meant to turn around the other direction. If she does, I'm fine. Ooh, what is going on, game? Oh, my word. Okay. I've got no support, though. Wow. Alright. Tell me that's onside. Oh, it's wide. Give me that. He doesn't do the dribble, though. That's weird. Okay. No. Yeah, look at that. Let's give it to somebody pacey and try to flick the stick around and use R2. I don't feel like the left mid and the right mid are actually better. That's my biggest concern over everything, because they said they buffed inside forward, and it's like, but where? I also think my build-up's been really bad this game, but like... Still hope the AI be better regardless. So again, it's only Mata moving now, and he's out wide. It's not where I want. Ah, the first touch, man. I mean, the AI is good in like that position. I don't feel like it's good in general though. Thank you, Maros. He won't turn. Why is he being slow there? I've never even heard the name. Bonmati official card, yeah, but I don't like her body type. For 12th man, for the men's game, who was popular that missed out then? I'm not sure. I haven't watched that much footy this year to even really think about it. Oh, probably Lamine Yamal. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets it. He would probably be my vote too. Oh, why is it being so strange though? He like kind of did what I wanted. Wow, there's nobody, huh? Why don't I have... Did they take those... They didn't fix tackles at all. They seem worse. It's so annoying. Takes them so long to get involved. No, wrong guy. I'm not on defense. Why is it tackling? That's not okay. That space isn't there, though. That space is not there. That's where the pace shouldn't be that big of a factor, man. Wrong guy. Come on. How does it register that to the wrong player? That's meant to be the 5-star version. He's 5-star. Why? What on earth happened there? Man, thank you. It's offside. It just falls back. think he's just offside too. Or not. It doesn't let me switch. Where am I meant to go here? Bro, that's a wild interception. Oh, I could have played that over the top. Okay. Can't get it under control. Come on. That's gotta be a foul. I mean, oh, man. I'm gonna lose that. I'm gonna get punished for it directly down the middle. I hope the 12th woman is Salma Paralluelo. She looks like a very good card if you were to get it. Good. Alright. Man. Can somebody please be open? My word. Of course you get through there. Thank you, Karchawi. Are you kidding? So that's still a tackle from behind? Oh, man. Yeah, it's too risky. On the 87th minute, I should guarantee that attack, not force it. Just gonna sprint out wide. It's fine. It was meant for Mata, but alright. Oh my god, that actually bounces back. Okay, I mean, we'll take it. Alright. Oh no, I wanted to look at the match facts in that game. Cause surely I had like 4 XG to 0.5 in that one. My word. composure, thank you. That was really good on the short corner, yeah. Including the pass with Hierro, which probably couldn't be made post-patch or pre-patch, but yeah. It was very well done. I just can't, I can't believe the finishing of that one. Van der Sar bailed him out so many times. So we're back to Lookman at cam, and let's see if this feels any, or, you know, how different this feels. She came in third in the Ballon d'Or as well, but they didn't give her one. Yeah, it's frustrating. I'm surprised by that too, but like, this card is a team of the year. This would be very, very good. SGG, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that game overall for how I played. Yeah, Lookman is immediately different. He took so long on that one. Cool. Didn't quite get the angle on the first touch after it, right? Good. Don't need to play at the opponent's pace, come on. Keep it steady. Let's use the wing here. I mean, maybe better for Marius, maybe? I feel like he would have done that before. I'm not sure, man. Yeah, nice. Bro, don't clear it. No, 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 no. Yeah, fair. Okay, you've done that before, and I've already read it. Come on, Rodrigo. Can we not get tackled from behind again? It's fine. Dribbling feels so much weirder there. Nah, he's fouled. That works. I wouldn't say that's a better run. Ah, thank you. But like, wow. Also, but finesses were buffed, so weird. I can't get my words out. Let's see what happens. How are we feeling about the patch you just tuned in? Game might be slightly better. I don't necessarily like it more. I'm not sure. It's very tough. Mata loses the ball. Yeah, no, Mata's coded a little weird. He's not as good on the ball as the stats say, and it's not strength related. It's something else with him. I actually shot that far post, but like Elshot gets into the right spot, but it's very easy to guard. I don't know, man. Okay. Weird. Or do you go like 90? Yeah, but he's explosive, so he's a. He doesn't have very good top speed. come on. Thank you. Yeah, you don't expect the CDM to run through, do you? That's not what I meant to do, but hey, Vitinha's good, so it works. Give me that. Yeah, it's fine. It's better shot. I mean, yeah, but I was using Mata on Shadow Striker too. It's just he's single plus and Lookman is double plus, and so Lookman gets into the better spots. Mata got out wide a lot, which was weird. Oh, you can't play that. Good, Gilmore. Interesting pass. Okay. Like, is Marius in a better spot there? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm tired of conceding this to this opponent every time, though. I don't know how to actually counter that. Nice. No, the goalie movement. Oh. You still can dribble, it just it feels worse. I mean, they caught up so quick after the final one. I should have been by. I should have been past, like, gone. Oh, man. Do I still have the code? Should still have the code. Yeah, it's the same as I used over the weekend. If you're on Twitch, you can do that yourself, but if you're on YouTube, you can always ask and one of us will get it over to you. No problem. The one thing from that code right now I'm not sure on is should the CDMs be on roaming, because with the code they're on roaming. It might be better post-patch with the CDMs on defend. So just try out Deep Lying Playmaker roaming and Deep Lying Playmaker defend and see which is better for you. I think I'm probably going to have a tactic with both for the weekend. Or you're actually just going to cover the wing. Cool. Aw, no curve in the pass. Now it's on. Okay, so it just glitched in the first half. I couldn't get the thing on the ground to show up. Aww. This opponent has missed like 7 chances in the box with Perluelo. That's not where I passed it. And the goalie movement saves me. Appreciate it. Yeah, anytime for you. Oh. Buffon. Good. Well, since you want to ask me so many questions, chat, I got a question for you all. Am I going to get 15-0 again this weekend? Is it going to be a 2-0, or is it going to be a too weird with the patch? Am I not going to figure it out in time? I think I'll have it figured out about as much as everybody else does, so... barring some mechanic get found out that everybody does. I don't want the AI to be able to get that for you. And I can't turn because it's on the first touch. It is frustrating conceding so many chances to this guy. Okay, let's find... where does El Shaarawy end up? And I guess it works. I guess it works. Yeah, that's better. I like that one more. I had to think on it, but I think that was better. Slightly, but better. I want to say less because... you think I'm... here's the way to put it, Comanso. I'm going to play well enough to deserve it. The question is really just, do I face somebody who's incredible as well? Because here's the way I want to put it, chat. And I don't want to, like... I don't want to come across as bragging, but also I'm going to brag a little bit. No power. When's the last time you've seen me, like, really truly get beaten? Because there was one game over the... one game over last weekend on the alt account that I lost like 5-1, 5-2 maybe. In that one, if I just switched to fullback or you know, fullback instead of wingback, I would have been fine. But the opponent did one mechanic. It was just the sprint boost with Mia Hamm. And I had John Stones as one of the center backs, and he's only controlled. And I was like learning how to use him, and he wasn't fast enough to deal with it. We're like, had I had a different center back, or had I changed my tactic, the game would have gone different, but I was stubborn and didn't, and so I just lost to a bunch of speed boosts. So, like, the scoreline got away from me. That guy didn't actually, like, beat me, though. He beat me on one mechanic. So, like, the last time I've actually genuinely really lost a game handedly might have been towards the beginning of the year when we were all actually still learning, like back in October, how this game worked. And that one probably was too, like, just somebody who spammed power shots. So I'm just saying this, like, you know what, I'll stroke my ego a little bit. It's like, oh, Lookman. No. Sorry, I'm thinking about wanting to get Mata back in the team, but because I like him so much on the ball. Positionally, just can't do it. What an interception. Wow. What an interception. All right. So unconfident with the dribbling there now. Anyway, all of that to say, just like, there's so rarely a game I actually like get beaten. I might get beaten by like the goalkeeper, you know, because their goalie makes like 5 saves and mine only makes 1. But do I actually really get beaten by like an opponent? It's been a long time. So I'm very happy with, like, overall how good I am at the game. It's just... The only way I tend to lose is by mechanics. I don't think somebody's beaten me otherwise. I'll have one hacker. I mean, you're probably right. 15-0. 11-4. Best of luck to you. Best record was 10-5 because of me. Eh. I'm glad the tactics help you out. To be fair, 988 is the highest I've been this year. It's not actually raising the... Yeah, 1-3, 1-3, 1-2. What am I? I'm 988. Nah, I'm not close right now. PC leaderboard, I'm 93rd. CDM's change, I don't know, because I just did really well with roaming. I'll show you the tactics so you can see. But that game was on roaming, and that worked pretty well. I think, and you might be able to get away with this. I won't personally enjoy doing that. I'd rather have both on the same instruction, but I think one on each would probably work. But, I think it'll just depend on your opponent. I think some games this is going to be the way to go. I think some games this is going to be the way to go. So I would just set up a tactic with both and... But when to use which, I'm not sure. Go to sleep, take care. Good luck with packs. You want Hanson. Best of luck to you too, Kieto. Thanks for being in so frequently in these past couple streams. I do appreciate it. Chat, I will be right back. Couple seconds. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about the patch. Genuinely, I'm at a loss for how to really how to think about this. Blanking you back. Yeah, I did say right back. Chat, the stream's pretty much over. I'm gonna do like one game of rush here just to get started on some objectives. We'll see if it's actually, if I want to grind for Sancho before the weekend league or not now. I might be pretty close to being able to. Not the silver, no. Yeah, I'm not sure. Deep lying build up on both. I don't like deep lying build up. I don't think it's bad. But the problem is when you want these players to come inside, right? So you want them to start wide and then drift in through like this space. And you've got your cam and your striker also going into those spaces, right? You've got a lot of congestion up here. When these players also go through here, the problem is sometimes this player will get forward and then this one can't go inside anymore. So you get this one stuck out wide. That's why I like roaming, because sometimes they'll do this, sometimes they'll do this, sometimes they'll do, like, every once in a while, they'll even get here, which doesn't block them as much. Ooh, we're loading in. Cool. I'm not saying it doesn't work, I'm saying it's probably better if you use a left mid, right mid instruction that isn't inside forward. That's a garbage tackle. 12-3? Come here. Why? That's mean. After how well I just did last weekend? Oh, it's blue card. That's not great. Right wing and left wing. It might be better in that case. If they're a little bit further away anyway, it might not be a bad idea. This guy's really a fan of his fancy chest touches. Oh. Brilliant. I didn't see a foul there. Oh, Modric. Oh my god, can we stop, man? Did the goalkeeper almost save my clearance? Oh no. Don't worry, it's only a 1v. Oh, my god. That's brilliant. Man. Bro, we're so bad. Oh my god. Oh, man. Why does Rush have to be so weird? Come on. Oh my god. Bro. Please. He actually left. Okay. Please. How is that the pass I mess up? Oh. Come on, man. No. Come on. Please, Modric. You have to. No, you. Kami, what do you have against me, man? Come on, dude. The AI is offside, of course it is. Love that. It's not my fault game. I mean, if I'm honest, I feel like I played impeccably in that game. I thought I was really good. I just have no luck with Rush. These games bother me because they get on your... You know, they take away from your win record. It doesn't matter. Kami, I didn't know you were so mean to me, by the way. What did I do to you? I feel like Rush is actually more fun, believe it or not. Okay, it's been one match. I feel like that was slightly easier overall. Maybe just the tackling's not quite as powerful. Randoms at the... I mean, yeah. I'm not tapped in. Selfish and poor. What I am? Me? Oh no. Madison. Never, man. So annoying. Players who don't give any bonus. Well, I need objectives. I assume everybody else does too. Because I'm only doing this for the SP. Because I want Jadon Sancho, but like, I assume everybody else is doing the same thing. Bro, this game right now. Tackles with but you're left-footed though. That makes even less sense. Oh, what a ball that almost was if it wasn't Said. I guess pace is probably king in Rush now, huh? No. No game. Oh my god. What? Man. What am I actually... Why do I lose 80% of my Rush games? What am I missing? God, dude. I didn't ask for the ball, but alright. Just gonna have to... Man. Kami, you're like minutes behind at this point, man. I just wanted to get these games over with. Not have this much problem to Ashley Cole, man. What on earth just happened? Rush is certainly a game mode that they... Bro, again, I lose 80 to 90% of these games. I understand it's them being selfish. It's the matchmaking, though. It's the fact that none of these are like... It's not like they give you one game you'll win and one game you lose and to at least balance it. It's like every game is against me just for the player selection. Because surely they do something by like skill rating, right? Surely they manage it. So is it just giving me like... Is it just like, we'll give you one really good player, which is me, and the rest are all really bad, and the other team's like more even? Who knows? I'll go ahead and give a really quick little overview of what I think about the patch here. And then we're going to call the stream here. I do appreciate you all hanging out. Let me go ahead and finalize my thoughts here. All right. Well, I suppose that's the end of day one with the patch, and my final thoughts are, It's not the revelation that everybody messaged me said it was. It's not the revelation everybody I saw, like every other YouTuber and everything. I didn't even necessarily have more fun. I think it is more skill-based. I think the early games in Weekend League are going to be better. I think more likely to result in the player who deserves to win to actually win. So like if an Elite Division player plays a Div 2, Div 3 player, that game probably ends up with the result favoring the Elite Division player more now post-patch than it did pre-patch, which is good. Ultimately, that's what we need. We need a more skill-based game. That's one of the biggest problems with this game. That said, the dribbling feels a little bit weird. The positioning's still a little off. I think some of the goals I had were definitely easier, but is that better? Well, I could have just scored them a different way before. Did I really score a lot of goals this time because of the attacking AI? Only in one or two very specific situations. They position slightly different when you've got the ball out wide and like all the way in the corner of the box. So, when you're sharing the screen here, the goal's like back here, your PK box is here-ish. When you're like out here, it's a little bit better as you're cutting inside. Maybe you score, like I scored more goals this way. Whereas last weekend I either scored them like doing this and going back outside the box and scoring like that. Or instead of going through the box at first, you'd go back and then do that. Whereas now I feel like this one's just a little bit better going across like that. If that makes sense, but other than that, I don't feel like the advance forward made better runs that much. I don't feel like... I guess I got away more when I was through with Rodrigo and he's quick, but I don't really play with that playstyle anyway. Mata was slightly better as a single plus as opposed to a double plus as a cam, but Lookman's still so much better there. I have to use him, I think. Which is a shame, because I want to use Mata, but Mata would get out wide a lot more, whereas Lookman's a little bit more central. The interceptions are slightly nerfed. The tackling is slightly different. The bounce backs are as bad as they were before. Not better, not worse, just different. It feels like which bounce back is going to result in which thing is different now, and it's just going to take a while to learn that. Dribbling slightly worse, passing slightly better, space slightly better, defending slightly worse. Is that a better game? No, it just kind of feels like it's switched. Like, kind of just like a spinning circle, the game's like, this is what's good, and this is what's bad, and now this is what's good, and this is what's bad. And what's, before you had this was bad and this was good, and now it's this, like, you just swap around how the game is, but it's the same pile of garbage it was before. Does that make sense? I feel like this is the best way I can explain it. So, like, dribbling was good before in the red, and, passing was yellow, and passing still kind of yellow, just in the other direction. I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird. It's not what I would have done. It's not what I wanted. Is it playable? It's about as playable as before. Again, the caveat is I think those easier games are going to be even easier than before, which is nice. You might have a couple games that are less stressful in the weekend league, because a lot of people are just going to spam some random mechanic and spam the pace, and if you're good enough at defending that, they'll have nothing against you. But the games that are against other high-quality opponents, I think are going to be maybe even more annoying than they were before. Is that better? I don't know, man. More annoying because, like, they'll have a little bit more space to operate in, and then they might be able to do better things against you, but then also just good opponents will just find a way to sprint through. That's the one concern, though, because every patch, there's always, like, a little bit of excitement as it's released, maybe it's better, and then people find some other crappy way to play. So the question is another spammable mechanic going to be found or not? From day one, it doesn't look like it, but maybe you find another way to sprint or another passing type that's powerful or something, you know, so we'll see how the weekend goes. I'm not going to say I'm optimistic or pessimistic about it. It's just, this is what the game is. This is how it is. It's pretty much the same game it was before. Was hoping this would be a little bit more uplifting of a video, but it is what it is. This is what they've done with it. And we'll see what happens with Team of the Year as we get even better cards and you face, you know, better players than before. I mean, my team's almost all under 90 rated, and pretty soon this is going to start going up to some pretty high rated players. So hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, everybody. Peace. Welcome in, Mr. BB, and goodbye, Mr. BB. We are ending the stream here. I do appreciate all the support from everybody. We'll be live every day of the weekend now. And I'll catch you all then. You're getting cooked even with manual, or being cooked with manual defending. Feels like your players aren't even shoulder barge. Defenders. I feel like defending was, I think you just missed it. I feel like defending was good at this and bad at this. And now defending is good at this and bad at this. And that's it. Like, they just swapped around what was meta. And just like a rotating cog, you know? Which way to go? I don't know. Some things are better, some are worse. I think, Mr. BB, I think you're going to figure it out. And you're just going to concede different types of goals than you did before, but the same amount of goals. You know, instead of conceding, you know, dribble or long shots, you're going to concede passes or sprints. It's just which thing you have to focus on defending is going to be different now, and it'll take a little while to adjust to it. I think it's going to be the same game once we all do. I think it's going to be the exact same game. I feel like it's good defensively now. I feel like it's the same defensively, though. All I did was just, when I'm defending, normally you try to keep your defenders in kind of like a flat line for the sake of the offsides and everything. You know, but when you've got like these 4 players here, right? Now I'm just taking him and dropping him. So you get like this kind of shape, you know? You end up like that. But then you guard the pace. And nobody's really good enough, because this gives them more space back this way, right? So you think, oh, they can build up here. Nobody's good like that. Nobody plays like that. Nobody I came up against actually utilized any of the additional space. They just tried to sprint every single opponent. So you just drop. So when but that's why you just give them the space. I mean, if they're stiff, it's because you're too close. You just back off on the, because when I do this, they just run into me. They just run right at me. It's not like they're doing this and getting by you, right? They're not doing it at an angle. They're like facing up. Oh, I'm gonna sprint now, and it's always right into me. So that's all I can recommend. But I'm waffling on again. Chat, we're gonna call it. I do appreciate all of you being here. Take it easy.